Why it's a terrible idea to hire a family friend, a family attorney, or some non-criminal defense attorney for your criminal defense case. Hey everybody, it's attorney Matt Crow's Marc Lopez law firm, and today I want to talk about why it's a terrible idea to hire a family friend, or hey, my cousin went to law school, just passed the bar exam, he's kind of got a general practice. I would like to hire him because he's going to do me a favor. That's a terrible idea and a giant misstep when it comes to your criminal case. Now, why is that? Well, is your cousin who just passed the bar exam going to know and have experience dealing with your particular prosecutor or with your particular judge? Is this family attorney going to know exactly what these people are going to want to see, whether it's the prosecutor or the judge, for a case moving forward? For example, if you're charged with a crime of violence, are they going to know what programs to try to get you in order to try to get you the best possible result or potentially a dismissal on the case? Of course not. That'd be crazy to think that they would do that. Of course, they are not going to have the general knowledge that us at the Marc Lopez law firm or criminal defense attorney are going to have. Now, is your family law attorney going to be able to come into criminal court, know the court staff? Of course not. Now, when these people and non-criminal defense attorneys come in for a criminal case and I see them in court, I constantly ask them, what are you doing here? I've never seen you over here. Well, Matt, I'm trying to help my friend out here. He got caught with a criminal case. I have him on a family law case. I'm just trying to do him a favor. Guess what? You're not doing that client a favor. You're doing the prosecutor a favor. You're actually doing that client a disservice because they don't understand the intricacies, the ins and the outs of a criminal case. Are they going to be able to figure out, hey, there's an active warrant on a case. I know the prosecutor in this particular court, so this is their email. This is who I need to reach out to get the answers I need. Of course they're not going to know this information because they don't do criminal cases on a daily basis. It may be cheap, it may be free, but it's ultimately going to put somebody charged with a criminal offense in a bad spot. They're going to be listening to somebody who doesn't have the experience and the knowledge on how to move a criminal case from the beginning, the initial hearing, through the trial. It's just not possible. I don't walk into tax court and try to figure out tax law. I don't walk into a mortgage hearing and try to figure out bankruptcy or landlord-tenant rights. That's not the lane I drive in. I like to stick with my criminal defense. So when it comes to people charged with a crime, that's where we come in. And most importantly, if you get somebody who's not experienced in the criminal realm, it's human nature to want to get back to where you're comfortable. So if you have somebody, a family law attorney, a tax attorney, business attorney, doesn't matter, they walk into a criminal court, all they're going to want to do is plead you guilty and try to get back to that comfort zone as fast as they can. That's just human nature. Anytime somebody's comfortable, that's where they thrive. That's where they want to be. That's ultimately where they want to end up. So in that situation, if you have somebody unfamiliar with the criminal side, what are they going to do? They're going to fast track you so they can get back to their comfort zone, so they can get back to where they feel warm and fuzzy. Does that sound like it's going to benefit you or somebody charged with a crime? Absolutely not. That's just insane to think that that is where it would be. So if you're charged with a crime, please pass on the family law attorney, pass on your family friend, pass on the person that just passed the bar and doesn't have the experience needed to handle your particular issue, and give us a call. We're always on call, we're always standing by, and we love talking criminal law. 317-632-3642, and remember, always plead the fifth.